Welcome back into our online videos. We're going to take you through a bit more of a flowing active class with a few more balancing challenges thrown in there as well. So I've got some props with me for this class. I've got 2 blocks and a strap. Now obviously you might not have these at home, so you're welcome just to find maybe a belt would be fine, or any sort of prop that is kind of sturdy enough, roughly the size of a block. So if you're looking for a measurement, you can just go from your wrist to your elbow, something that is roughly that size that you can put a little bit of weight to without it tumbling over too easily. See how you go. Alright, we'll get started with a couple of sun salutations just to get us warmed up. If you do need an extra warm up, please go back through our past videos for a little help moving your body to create some heat. So just standing nice and tall, spreading the toes, palms open, take a moment to go inwards, releasing from all of the distractions of the outside world. Just enjoying the darkness at the back of your eyes and a nice, slow breath. A long, slow breath, as long as you comfortably can. Big inhale. And a long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. Just 2 more breaths. Enjoy the sense of peace and calmness. From here, we'll start to get moving a little more active in your body. Inhale, rise up tall, reaching high. Maybe take your gaze up towards your thumbs and softly follow your thumbs, diving down, chest to knees. Relax through your head. Halfway lift, breath in. Exhale, shoot back to a plank. Bend your knees enough so your hands can land flat. Fingertips spread wide. Step the toes back, heels pressed towards the back of the room, shoulders over your wrists, really strong plank, active fingertips. Come forward and down to elbow height. Plant the feet flat. Big upward dog. Squeeze the glutes, back of the body tight, pull the shoulders down to your hips. Exhale, downward dog, tuck the toes. If you need, you can have your knees a little bent, just pedal the heels out one at a time. If you're already feeling warm and active, squeeze the legs as tight as you can. Lift the tailbone up high, pressing into your fingertips. Force the heels down towards the floor. With your shoulders open, you can relax your head a little more. Slow breath. From here, gazing forward, walk or float the feet up in between your hands. Forward folds, chest to knees, relax through your hips. Halfway lift. Exhale, down. Rise up to standing, palms open, reaching as tall as you can. And softly thumbs to chest. One more round, just like that. Nice and slow with a bit of control. Exhale, fold. Soft knees. Halfway lift. Exhale, plank. Big inhale, strong body. Active core, forward and down to elbow height. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. You can play around with your body as much as you like in this posture, either twisting and opening up, or finding strength. See what you can do with your joints to find a little bit extra length in your spine, and a bit more stability with the strength of your muscles. Gazing forward, inhale to come to the top. Big forward fold, chest to knees, relax through your head. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise to standing. And softly thumb to your chest. Beautiful, get straight into our flowing sequence. Inhale, lift, chair pose. Bend the knees, sit the tailbone down low and tuck underneath. Active core. Lift the hands up with your open shoulders, fingertips spread wide, energizing from your heels to your fingertips. Big inhale. Exhale, sit a touch lower. Deep breath in. Exhale, a touch lower. One more time. Hands to a prayer. Come into a twisted chair. Left elbow to the right knee. Shift your weight over to the right side and we'll step the left foot all the way back. Heel lands on a slight angle, warrior 2. Left hand pulls back, right hand stretches forward. Soften through the shoulders. Reach a little further forward and lower the right hand down to the floor. Now we should have one prop ready. If you like, you can use a prop to the inside of the foot to rest your hand on. We'll open up through the left hip, shoulder and fingertips. If you feel comfortable enough, you can bring that hand down to the floor. Just try and keep the torso off your knee. So you may need a block just to help find that extra little bit of length. Deep inhale. Exhale, fold down. We'll roll up to a reversed warrior. So warrior 2 first. Front palm opens, arch back. Keep the strength in your legs. Warrior 2. Forward and down to a twisted lunge. Roll open the left. Exhale, left hand down. One more time. Warrior 2. Keep the strength even within both of your legs. Both hands come all the way down. We'll step back to a 3-legged plank. Front foot goes back. Forward and down to elbow height. Both feet plant flat. Upward dog. Press away from the floor. Downward dog. Find a little momentum through the body. Right foot extends long. Big inhale. Exhale, knee comes into the nose as the shoulders roll forward. 2 more times. Inhale, extend. Exhale, coming in. Inhale long. Exhale in. Keeping the knee hovered, right foot lowers down to the floor and stretches across to the left side of the room. Left heel to the floor and roll the left side up. Press as hard as you can down through your right hand, reaching tall through your left. Active legs. Big inhale. Exhale, top hand comes down. Step back to a downward dog. Just take 2 slow breaths. And we'll reverse through the left side. Inhale, extend. Knee to nose, shoulders coming forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to nose. One more time. Left toes lower, step out to the right. Right heel lowers. And take the right hand as tall as you can towards the ceiling. Pressing down through your left hand, up through your right. Keep both legs active. Big inhale. Exhale, top hand lowers. And stretch the left toes out behind. 3-legged plank. Roll the shoulders forward. Down to elbow height. Upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Staying for 3 long breaths. With your next breath out, the left foot steps in between your hands. We'll reverse our sequence. Warrior 2 first. Right hand pulls back. Left hand stretches forward. We'll go a little further forward. Reverse through your warrior. And then lunge forward down into a twist. So the left hand lands either on the floor or underneath your prop. And we twist open through the right side. Big inhale first. Exhale down. Right arm comes back to warrior 2. Front arm reverses all the way back. Active legs. Down into the twist. Big inhale, open up. Roll open your right hip. Exhale down. Warrior 2. Reverse the warrior. Lunge forward. One more twist. Big inhale. Exhale down. Just pop that prop aside. Come into a warrior 1. So if you like, you can turn your toes forward, back toes. Or just rise up, hips and chest facing forward. Prayer twist. Hands to a prayer. With the breath out, we lunge forward and across. Right elbow to the knee. Take your gaze to the front edge of your mat. And softly draw the knees together into a twisted chair. Sit the tailbone down. See if you can rock back. Lifting your toes. And sweep the arms all the way up into a chair. Open shoulders. Tuck the tailbone. Active core. Hands to a prayer. Standing up slowly. Relax shoulders. Active legs. Stay for 3 breaths, setting the mind, calming your heart rate. You're welcome to go through that sequence again as many times as you like, or if you like, just moving straight on to our balancing sequence. So for this sequence, we will need a block and some kind of strap, if you like. You can do this without the strap. It can also be a little tricky, so you might like to start with the strap. What we're going to do with that strap, we're going to create one loop down the bottom. So if you have your yoga strap, you can use the buckles, maybe just putting the buckle through the belt and creating a nice solid loop. It's okay if it slides around a little bit. I just want to keep it a nice small loop. Okay, we're going to start by putting the loop around the right foot. And we're going to stand about 1 foot's distance behind the block with your balancing foot. So with the foot that is not in the strap. The strap then comes up your right side out to the left behind your hips. Really important that you get the strap behind the hips so you can pull against the hip bones for a little extra balance. Standing tall, shift your weight to the left side. Just hover the right toes, pulling them up high. When you're ready, take a little extra weight with your right hand on the strap. If you need to, you can take the left hand out wider. Let's see how we go. Keep lifting through your heel, press down through your left foot. Standing tall, gentle gaze forward. With the breath in, you can pull the left hand against the strap as the right heel opens up. Keep forcing your hips forward. Squeeze your glutes in tight. Just find a steady moment, focusing on your breath. I'm going to come from here, draw the right heel behind. And the strap comes around in front of your chest. So very slowly, heel comes behind your tailbone. And pull the strap in front of your chest by bringing it over your shoulder. So the foot's going to rotate a little in the strap. When you're ready, you can bow forward, keeping a straight balancing leg. Bow forward and really push the foot backwards into the strap. Use your hands to pull the strap over your shoulder so you're getting a lovely opening for the front of your right hip. So you keep bowing forward, pushing the foot up, pulling the strap forward. Take your time, nice and slow. So you come down far enough, the left hand can find the block. You may need to bend your knee for this. Release the strap out. And see if we can roll the right hip open to the ceiling. It's really important you get your shoulder over the block so you can push down as hard as you can the block into the floor. Right arm rolls open. Very slowly, 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 slowly. Take your time. See if we can land gently into a forward fold. Right foot comes back down. Melting the chest to knees. Relax your chest, your head. Just take a little moment using your hands to support your elbows. And soften the knees, sit back onto your heels. Really take notice of how you feel left leg to right leg. Well done. Prepare ourselves to go through on the opposite side. The block in front of the right toes this time. About 1 block's distance or 1 foot's distance in front of the toes. Strap comes onto the left foot. Strap up the left side behind your right hip out to the right side. When you're ready, holding onto the strap with your left hand softly, lift the left heel, curling the toes back towards your nose. Squeeze down tightly through your right foot, standing tall, hips and chest open, breath in, left heel goes out. Pulling the strap with your right hand against your hips for a little extra support. See if you can turn your chin towards the right shoulder as well. Once you're steady and balanced, we come into our dancer's pose, the heel behind the tailbone. Bring the strap up and over your left shoulder. Left foot pushes into the strap as the strap pulls down over your chest. So the more you can push the strap into, or push the foot into your strap, the more we can pull down and find that opposite effect to help open up through the front of your left hip. And very gently releasing, right hand comes down onto the block. Make sure your right shoulder can be directly over the block. You can keep the strap on the foot if you like, just sending the foot out to a T. Roll open through the left hip. If you're comfortable to, extend up through the left fingertips and take your gaze up onto the thumb. Very important, you're strong through both legs, pressing down through your left foot, active through all of the left leg muscles. Deep breath in. Forward fold with your breath out. The left toes come back down. You can let your strap wiggle off. Soften the knees. Gentle forward fold. Maybe even sending the hands around the back of your knees. Let your head relax. Everything become heavy. Remove the props from your mat. You go through half a sun salutation to come down to the floor. Inhale, rise, palms open. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift, breath in. Back to plank. Big inhale. Forward and down to chaturanga. Upward dog. This time we're going to rest in a child's pose. Knees land. Tops of the feet flat. Tailbone to your heels. Let your forehead rest. Maybe turning to one side, letting your ear rest. I'm just going to finish this video here. So you're welcome to stay in child's pose for a few minutes, having a little rest, or if you like, coming through any other stretches before resting in Shavasana.